We are Group 31, and our product that we want to showcase is a double rack and pinion gripper. As you can see, it is a robotic gripper that is under-actuated that aims to satisfy any of your gripping needs. Named for its unique design that stands out among the rest, the double rack and pinion gripper is capable of gripping any geometrical object within the dimension of its fingers. Our gripper, the double rack and pinion gripper, stands apart from the rest of the gripping market. It has been designed with a fully 3D printed components that are easily disassembled due to the components being fastened by screws. These screws can be found all around the prototype, and disassembling it is as simple as taking out the enclosure first, of course making sure the device is off, and then accessing any part of the device that you are interested in addressing. If one of the 3D printed components starts to wear down or break, all you need to do is print the component using the provided CAD file, and then simply assemble it in the location that is desired. Furthermore, you are able to modify any of the component should you perhaps want to put your name of the company on the enclosure, for instance. And any component could be easily replaced due to the easily disassembling process.
Now, how does the gripper work? Well, the mechanism could be understood from its name, the double rack and pinion gripper. When the user turns on the device, a single motor turns counterclockwise in order to turn the motor shaft, which meshes with the motor rack. This motor rack, attached to a slot and pin, pulls the 4 rack Bs through the rack core. 4 gear Bs and fingers are mounted onto the enclosure through a shaft, and once the rack Bs move, the meshing turns the gear Bs, and as a result, the fingers to grip the object. The sensor located on a finger reads the force being applied, and once the force requirement is met, the motor stops turning and applies the required torque in a standing position in order to not damage the object. After 10 seconds, the motor turns clockwise to retract to its original position.
Here you can see the double rack and pinion gripper gripping and lifting up a cube, specifically a kid's letter block. Once the required force is met through the sensor, you could lift up the block and it won't move due to the applied gripping force. Here the gripper has been programmed to drop the cube after 10 seconds, but other intervals may be used instead. Now, here you can see the gripper attempting to grip a cylindrical shape, specifically a AA battery. Notice how the user here fails to accordingly grip the object to begin with, but then readjusts until the double rack and pinion gripper is aligned properly with the object. The gripper is also suitable for gripping spherical objects. Here we have a ping pong ball. The grip is able to be performed with ease, and the object is not in risk of getting damaged due to the required force being met. Now we have the double rack and pinion gripper grip a PC mouse, specifically the Logitech M185. It performs this grip seamlessly, displaying the wide range of adaptability for the objects that it can grip.
Now, you may be asking, how can this device be used in practical applications? Well, here you can see the PC mouse getting gripped, only this time it is being lifted to a different position. This is essentially relevant for industrial applications, such as in a factory where conveyor belts could be located along different altitudes. Now for some fun. Let's test out how well the double rack and pinion gripper would perform with random objects. Here you could see a box of hair products being gripped, which is similar to the kid's letter block, only much larger. The double rack and pinion gripper performs this task with ease. How about we try something different, like a stick of deodorant, because hey, why not? Here you can see the double rack and pinion gripper gripping and lifting a stick of deodorant, which has quite an unusual shape. What is interesting to note here is that we are able to grip the stick of deodorant along its standing position, and the double rack and pinion gripper is also able to resist the slippery surface of the plastic material on the deodorant stick.
Here you can see the dimensions of the gripper. It is small and lightweight, adding to its portability and versatility for use in industrial settings. As for powering the gripper, a wall outlet may be used, as well as simple batteries.
The double rack and pinion gripper is a device that innovates upon the market. Capable of gripping with 4 fingers and a single motor, the mechanism is designed to make use of its under-actuated quality. It features a fully modular design with the ability to be fully or partially disassembled, which makes for easy maintenance and cosmetic modifications. It is an adaptable solution that can readjust for varying geometries of up to 130 by 80 millimeters squared. It is a powerful gripper capable of supplying up to 20 newtons of gripping force while being able to adjust in order to not crush the object being gripped. The rack and pinion design of the device, hence the name, is something that you will not find anywhere else, and it performs exceptionally well in supplying the necessary torque to drive the system. The double rack and pinion gripper has many practical qualities which make it suitable for varying industries such as in factories or manufacturing plants. The double rack and pinion gripper, satisfying your gripping needs of tomorrow.